Hi everybody, for this video I'm going to be showing you how to grind XP for beginner drivers to intermediate drivers. This is not necessarily if you have an A rank or a plus or S rank. This is just a nice easy way to gain a lot of XP that I'm about to show you. I'll go ahead and show you some of my stats real quick. I'm going for all the trophies. I'm going for the platinum, so about a little over halfway on the race wins, but the hardest thing is going to be getting to level 50. As you can see, I'm still on level 46, and you can see my driver rating is almost a B right now. It bounces back and forth between B and C, so could probably consider just an intermediate driver. So for this race, we're going to head over to Brand Central, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Audi R8 for this race. So I'm going to head over to Audi. We're going to buy the N400 Audi, which is this one. Color doesn't matter, so I'll just pick white. It's 166,000 credits. And then we're going to go ahead and get out of here real quick. Now we're going to go to campaign mode, and we're going to go into the GT League. And over to Professional League, and we're going to go to the Premium Sports Lounge and do the first race, which is Blue Moon Speedway. And we're going to use the Audi we just bought. The biggest thing that you need to keep in mind in this race is just do not hit the other cars, because it'll be well worth it in the end when you get that clean race bonus. And as well as don't hit the walls or go beneath the apron of the racetrack. Otherwise it will disqualify you from getting that bonus. I'm also going to race automatic for this race, and the reason for that, so first let's go into car settings. We're going to bump this up all the way. Okay, so we're at level 4, but you see it. Okay, then we're going to go to the power ratio. If you put it all the way up, that puts you at N600, so then you're just going to keep clicking back until it drops to N500 on the top left of your screen. Right there it is. That's N600, that's N500, so we're at 130. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the weight reduction. Lower it down to under 3,000. Okay, so we're at N500 right now. Turn the traction control off. You don't need it for this track, definitely. In this car, and since there's no tire wear, we're going to go ahead and put Racing Super Softs on it, and we should be good to go. So like I said, the biggest thing that you're going to need to worry about is not hitting anything, especially the other cars, and they will brake in every single corner, even on the third corner, which you can take flat out. So you need to keep that in mind when you're coming up on them. And there's not a whole lot of draft in this track, but it does help a little bit, so always suck up behind them and then get out to pass, but just try not to touch them. This is the flat out corner, you just take it flat out. In here. You don't really want to slide the tires like that through the corner, but it doesn't matter since there's no tire wear. So the first corner up here, we'll get back to that here in a second. Another thing that's a little annoying about this track is it starts to get a little boring, so you kind of forget which corner you're on. And so you always want to just be paying attention, because all of a sudden, you know, you'll be 10 laps into the race, and you're like, oh, this is the flat out corner, and it's not, and then you hit the wall, and then you just wasted your bonus. So suck up behind. We're going to be aiming for like 47-second laps here. I'll get to my braking markers here in a minute. I just want to get settled in because I'm trying not to hit anything right now. And if you run a good race and don't get caught up in too much traffic, you'll be like just right around 12 minutes for this race. See, I wasn't paying attention, man. Oops. Luckily I didn't hit the wall, so that's okay. If you make a few mistakes like that, you're still going to win the race. Right here you really got to be careful and back off, and then he'll go up to the wall there, so you always want to do a cutback. You'll do everything you can to not hit these guys, because they don't care, they don't see you, so they're just programmed to run their line. Alright, so still haven't gotten to the 47-second range yet, but that's alright. We'll get there. And like I said, you're racing automatic transmission, so you don't have to worry about shifting, and you can just concentrate on driving your line. And you can race manual if you want, no big deal. This is basically a tutorial for more beginner drivers that are trying to increase their XP, and also you get a lot of credits for this too. Okay, so now we're in the 47-second zone. Gotta be real careful through here, so you got a bunch of traffic. Back off it just a little bit. That's close, that's too close right there. Just take your time, because you don't want to hit these cars. And if everything goes right, usually about lap 10 you should be in the lead. So I'm going to brake right before that 100-meter board. Sort of coast it in there. Kind of feather the throttle until you're ready to mat it when you know you can clear the corner. For 100 meters. slow to avoid him. And I know there'll probably be people commenting saying, oh, we'll use the KTM, you know, make it an N300, you get a lot more XP. And that's true, but go ahead and try racing the KTM with the N300. It is definitely high difficulty. That thing just wants to spin out everywhere, so this is why I'm doing this video, is just to show you a nice easy way with a car that will handle good. You don't have to worry about spinning out or being too slow, and you will still get the bonus. You see right at the end of this. Be real careful through here. It's going to go all the way up to the wall, so do the cut back. So we're on lap 10, and we're only 4 seconds off the lead. Now this is where the top two, look how he's starting to pull away from me, the Ferrari right there. So, but he will brake on every corner. I'll show you here. This one's not that big of a deal. Whoa. Okay. So this long sweeping left turn up here, left corner, he brakes, but you definitely don't need to. So if you're behind him, you just need to be paying attention to that, because you'll run right into him, and that's what you don't want to do. See how he's braking all over the place right there. This is where we beat him, is through the corners. Try and get up to a slipstream. A little too close for comfort right there. That's how we're going to beat him right there to the finish line on lap 15. Oh, maybe. You may have to do a little blocking on the last corner. Just running into a lot of lap traffic here that's so That's the move right there. You gotta be sure and make good, and then watch him. Just in case you have to start blocking. There it is. Okay. So it's a little more difficult on the very end there. Okay, so 12 minutes and 14 seconds, just a little over 12 minutes. And here's where it comes in. Okay, so 315,000 credits and 6,930 XP. So almost 7,000. And so 7 times 5 is 35,000 XP. You can almost make 35,000 XP per hour doing it this way if you were to keep going. That's probably about 30,000 if you add all the time that you're not racing. Anyways, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like, and we will see you on the next one.